Now, there is a non-drug, non-alcohol, non-pharmacological way to rebalance nervous systems that have been thrown off by fight or flight or freeze response. We're going to work with one of those antidotes. All of the antidotes that I'm going to describe in these first few classes relate to the practice of meditation. Meditation is simply relaxed moment-to-moment awareness. And there are thousands of meditation techniques. These thousands of techniques can be grouped into three basic kinds. There's concentrative meditation, focusing on a sound, an image, a mantra, it's a Sanskrit word for sound, repetitive prayers are prayers, but they're also concentrative meditations like Our Father, or Shema Yisrael, or Illallahu Illallah, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Those are all concentrative meditations. As far as we know, they're about 8,000 years old, maybe older. Concentrative meditations are part of every religious and spiritual tradition that I know of. Second kind of meditation is mindfulness meditation. Becoming aware of thoughts, feelings, sensations as they arise. So far as we know, this originates with Siddhartha Gautama, the man we call the Buddha, who 2,500 years ago saw the way to ending suffering was by becoming aware of our thoughts, feelings, and sensations through what we call now mindfulness. Simply being aware of what's happening would help us to move through and beyond the suffering, the trauma that inevitably comes to human beings. And now mindfulness, of course, has been incorporated in many different religious and spiritual traditions, as well as used by people who are purely secular, no religious tradition at all. The third kind of meditation, and I'm smiling because this is one that I love and one that is less well known, but is crucially important, particularly to help us deal with the freeze response, though also very helpful for fight or flight. The third kind is expressive meditation. Fast, deep breathing, jumping up and down, shouting, chanting, dancing, shaking, whirling, laughing. These are the oldest kinds of meditations on the planet. And every indigenous group that I know of, all the indigenous people I've spoken with around the world, use expressive meditations. And so do I, and so do we at the Center for Mind-Body Medicine. They're crucially important to help free us from the constriction, the shutdown, the freezing that trauma can cause, to help us free our bodies and open our minds and come into a more relaxed state, to help us empty our cup.